Hey everyone, welcome to our 17th post, or my 17th post for my scripture writing journey, which I have never done before until this year. And the surrender is the theme for the year 2026. You can see I have it in my notebook and my index card, and here it is in my Bible. Proverbs 16 verse 20. He who heeds the word wisely will find good, and whoever trusts in the Lord, happy is he. And then I wrote, I will find good things when I take wise advice and follow it. And when I wisely submit and trust in God, I will find joy. How are you? So it's interesting. One of the things I go and I look up questions sometimes to kind of think about this verse and these verses. And this one says, this verse combines human responsibility, heeds wisely, with dependence on God, trust in the Lord. How do these two balance each other? And in what situations do we tend to rely too much on our own wisdom without trusting God? Well, as I kind of wrote my little journal thing, which is attached to this video, I realized that is the majority of my life. Wisdom is precious. Wisdom is not easily found. We are not just born wise. Yes, some are wiser than others. And usually those who are wiser than others tend to submit to authority. And what I mean by authority is the people who have the knowledge, the experience, and the understanding. So when people say, I've been there, let me give you advice, let me help you through this, it is wise to take it. And I have not always been so wise. And that's in everything. But I will say that all of my struggles have come from doing things my way. The whole thing where it's like, seek wisdom from within, your truth, find your truth from within. God is in you. And, this is where we find God. It's very inward, very selfish. And it's very easy to fall into that trap. Even as a Christian, we kind of buy into our own, the folly of our own wisdom, and we're not conferring with the word. And I will say that every time I submitted to someone who knew better, I did better. I wound up with better things in better places. And when I submit and surrender to God, I also wind up when I study his word. No, my circumstances may not be perfect or change all that much, but my mindset does. And so when my mindset changes, my actions do start to change and things get better. I find good. And beyond that, when I trust God, I find joy. And that makes all the difference.